Alright everybody, welcome back to Skylanders Giants, the Let's Play here on the good old YouTube channel. My name is Twilight Aegis, and welcome back. It's been a little bit since the recording of episode 1, but we learned of the Giants, we learned of kind of the history, a little bit of the Archeans, and how they were enslaving the Mabu, using them for work. And we kind of kicked Concatron's ass. We also went to the beautiful and the lovely Junkyard Isles, which I love a lot. Flynn thought we were in the Chocolate Ocean, or at least his compass did. We got a engine for, what, 1 gold coin, and we replaced the Angry Raccoons, because we were running on Angry Raccoon power. But yeah, now, here we go, episode 2, baby. Episode 2, we are back. We're leading with our boy Fright Rider. So after we got this gear, we can actually get the road trip on the road, as Callie said. Let's kind of destroy those for just to get a little bit of change. What's going on, J-Dog? Welcome to the stream, my friend. We're going to go ahead and just head right up here. Hold on. Aha, hold on. There's a Wing Sapphire. I did not collect this in the last episode because I needed to collect it now. Let's grab this bad boy. 2% discount, baby. 2% discount on the beautiful upgrades. Can you use the old Splatoon amiibo? Are you talking about in like Splatoon 3? Because yes, Splatoon 3 supports Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2 amiibo.
Well, according to the map, we've still got a ways to go. But don't you worry, we'll get there soon enough.
Okay, so we have to talk to Callie, which I'm pretty sure I did at the end of the last episode, but again, it's a different day, different recording. I probably didn't save that. That's why I didn't collect that Wing Sapphire first. Have I told everybody about tomorrow? Yes, I did.
If you're looking for a way to sharpen your skills while we're heading to our next location, I've got just the thing. Heroic challenges.
Alright, cool. I'm pretty sure she's already told us about this, so thank you. Won't be doing those. Okay.
Alrighty, looks like we've just about arrived at our destination. You ready to go find this hermit fella?
Alright, let's do it.
Alrighty then. Of course, we're gonna need to take that dinghy to get down to the surface. It's a tight fit, but we're all friends here, right?
Alright, Rumbletown. Another level I really enjoy for its simplicity. Alright, J-Dog, have a great night. Yep,
So
don't want to get spoiled.
This is the town that hermit supposedly lives in.
Does anybody think it's odd that a hermit would live in a town?
Well, I'd stop and ask someone for you, but they don't look too friendly. Think I'm gonna set her down somewhere a little quieter.
Also, we randomly got experience.
I'll tell you what, this place looks like it might be more your kind of scene. We'll meet up with you when you find the hermit. Alright,
so if I am not mistaken, I don't remember when it exactly was, but this is a level that they kind of showed off when Giants was, well, pre-release, right? Pre-release, I believe it was maybe the summer before Giants, so the summer of 2012. If not, maybe it was a little bit later than that.
Jump.
But they actually ended up showing off some Rumbletown, and it was like, I believe it was this section. I don't think they showed off the later section of this level. But this was definitely a level I remember seeing before the game coming out. So we're leading again with our boy Fright Rider just for a little bit, We'll probably switch to somebody new pretty quickly indeed. But we have got some goodies over here, so we need to push these blocks right there. There's a little inlet we'll be able to go into. There's a little bit of gold chilling, a little watermelon. Alright, we'll jump back up. Again, destroy everything in sight, because money is money. And then we'll head over here. We have a Dro who's got some armor on. And we've got to knock the armor off before we can actually do damage to him. That is a mechanic I actually really like about Giants. It kind of adds, I mean, it depends on, honestly, on the difficulty of the game, but still, it adds a little bit more difficulty on higher difficulties because you've got to knock the armor off, so the enemy can take more hits. I like that. Again, I like difficulty in games, and I think that's a great addition, is adding some armor onto enemies. We actually have an undead elemental zone here. Cool, let's just jump down here because my OCD is going to kill me. I need to grab that 1 gold. My OCD figuratively, of course. Alright, here we go. Just in the game, fellas, in the game. Gotta make sure we follow those Twitch guidelines. Anyways, there's a Mr. Ghost over there. Aha, but we can just recruit the help of our boy Eyebrow just real quick.
I've got my eye on you.
Said volume's good. Perfect. That is what we like to hear. Alright, hold on. Let's just grab some assistance real quick. Thank you very much. Makes it a lot quicker. This is a very short elemental zone. We're just gonna go ahead and grab our hat and we'll be out, even though we're never gonna wear it. Never gonna wear this hat, but it's fine. But it is a-okay. And there we go, baby. There we go. The pilgrim hat, I believe? Look at me, I'm so good. I know this game. Alright, nice. Got some nice Spyro's Adventure undead music playing there. I love the fact that Spyro's Adventure music sometimes would play in elemental zones. I think it's great. It's a great way to pay homage to the original. And this game's not the only one that does that too, which is nice. It's not just giants. Alright, hold on. There we go. Alright. Now we're gonna head up. But not completely. Oh, hold on. Alright, there we go. Take care of you real quick. Or just take a hit. I guess that's fine. We're gonna just drop right here. We're gonna go right here. Push that block aside. And here we go. The moldy retreat. There's a like spell punk kind of just chilling. Okay, we're still gonna take care of these root runners. And we're gonna take care of the spell punk real quick. Nice. Good stuff. Grab the experience, grab the gold. And there is another Luckatron wheel. Alright, the red wheel is the Wheel of Power. Activate it to increase the chance to deal bonus damage with each attack. I never use these. Just like the health ones, I don't use these either. They could come in handy. I just prefer experience, and then the one we're going to find out in the next chapter. The last type of Luckatron wheel. So, there we go. Fright Rider got just a little bit of playtime there. So if I'm not mistaken, we revealed the Life Skylander, which is T-Rex. The Air Skylander, which is Swarm. Undead, which is Fright Rider. I know we also revealed Earth, which is Light Core Prism Break. We have not revealed Magic. We have not revealed Fire. We have not revealed Water. I don't believe we revealed Tech either, actually. Now, we're going to go ahead and put T-Rex here, but there's a reason. There's a reason. We're not going to just give another character their little debut real quick. And you'll see that reason very soon. T-Rex is just going to get a little bit of playtime. Okay, there's the proper introduction. See, up there's a life elemental zone. That is why. There we go. Get rid of all you. Alright, we can see a familiar face.
Hey, you! I discovered a nature area on top of this hill here. As soon as I can find a way up there, I'm gonna name it after myself.
Alright. Nice. Good stuff. Alright, let's head up here. Now, I mean, we could always introduce and show off Shroom Boom a little bit for that life zone, but we're just going to go ahead and let T-Rex kind of handle that. We'll let Shroom Boom have his own tiny moment in the spotlight whenever we get to it. But we'll let T-Rex take care of it. Okay, pass that on right there. There's a way to push this down. We're going to want to do that, because that actually brings us here. Okay. There's a treasure chest here, so we're gonna make sure we grab that. Make sure we defeat these enemies first, though. Okay, and then there's that treasure chest. Hopefully not a lot of that gold's gonna get stuck. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Alright, let's start over here. Alright. Make sure we grab our experience. Unfortunately, we gotta leave that gold there. And, ooh, wait. There can be gold here. Okay, just a little bit, but it's worth it. It is worth it. Every single ounce of gold. Okay. So, yeah. I did not touch T-Rex. He was on the portal that entire time. That's kind of weird. That's never happened to me before. Okay, well, we'll just keep moving. Okay, we'll let T-Rex take on this life gate here. But again, we will let Shroom Boom have his time to shine. Okay, but there is something we need to do.
Skylanders
And I
of the
almost
air
forgot to do it.
element are stronger
We need to
in
push this
zone.
block into the life zone. Please. Thank you. Oh, hold on. Hold on. We need one more. There we go. Story scroll time. And quickly, it looks like did beat us here somehow. So we'll have to hear what he has to say.
Skylanders of the life element are stronger in this zone.
Alright. I almost clicked no.
One of the stranger Molken traditions is to enter a neighbor's home by way of the chimney, completely unannounced, and yell, "Mole drop." At that point, the inhabitant would give the mole a prize based on how surprised he was. One such resident was known to always be very surprised, thus leaving the best prizes.
Nice. Alrighty, let's clear everything out. Beautiful. Okay, let's talk to Quigley real quick. Let's just see what he has to say.
Ah! I beat you here! And I already named it Quigley Grotto! Check this place out. I hear there's some kind of powerful hat in here somewhere.
Alright. Let's drop down. That will form for us. Very nice, very nice. Alright, we've got something new in this game.
Ambush.
We have an ambush.
Silent but deadly.
We have evil stealth elves. Basically, ones from Spyro's Adventure. They do a good amount of damage, so we gotta be careful. In Skylocks, this can be actually pretty rough to maneuver through. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, you still got some health on you. Nice. Okay, good. Beautiful.
Ambush.
Okay, so let's see. We gotta form a path right here. Yeah, that is something new in this game. You will see some of like the evil Skylanders that you saw in Spyro's Adventure. They will ambush you in certain elemental zones. So that's something new. And if we're doing a Skylock where it is mandatory for me to go into elemental zones, then, or just, you know, if I end up in an elemental zone because like if there's a winged sapphire or something I want to make sure I collect, those can be pretty dangerous situations. Those can be pretty dangerous situations. I mean, you saw how much damage I took from one hit, and this isn't on Nightmare mode. So, yeah, those can be pretty tricky situations, and we will see those happen multiple times in this playthrough. And most of the times, they can be tricky to maneuver through if you are a character that does not either have good maneuverability, like T-Rex, you know, he's a big boy. However, he has his charge, which is pretty useful. Hold on, we gotta throw this at the eye. Good aim. Good. Okay, that still worked. I'm kind of surprised that worked. But we've got his charge, and his charge will increase his speed. It can help him kind of get out of those situations. But honestly, if you're in one of those situations and we're doing like a Nuzlocke, it is so helpful to have a character with range. I know we have absolutely just easily beaten those stealth elves with Zook. I mean, you know, Zook's got power, he's got range. That's all you need, right? But speaking of winged sapphires, here we go. Since there's a winged sapphire in this zone, we will have to take on these zones in future Skylocks and everything to get this bad boy. Even if it's not like required by my rules for that specific Skylock, I'm gonna want a winged sapphire. Those are worth grabbing. So we'll just have to be careful. Always have to keep in mind there are stealth elves about, and they will kill you if you're not careful. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this bad boy right here. Okay, we'll go over. And there we go. Beautiful. Alright, Winged Sapphire acquired. That's another 2% off on the discounts. Love to see it, love to see it. Alright. And we'll drop down here. Smash some, squash some pumpkins, some gourds. There's a random Chompy. just kind of chilling. Ah, that's where you came from. Okay. There we go. Okay, took care of all that. T-Rex will just break that very easily. Love to see it. Hold on, I think there's experience on here. There is. Good. Give me all of the experience. I'm actually glad we used him, though, because we actually got T-Rex to a nice little level 2. He's getting close to level 3, actually, so that's really nice. Because we basically played him for, you know, what, almost the entirety of the first chapter, and you know, not even a single level up. There's a carrot hat. There we go. So we got our boy the experience that he deserves, man. And we're going to just go ahead and head out. And for the third time, we are going to be walking up this slope yet again. Okay, there we go. Now's a good time to introduce somebody. So I don't know if we've introduced... I know, again, we haven't introduced fire, water, and magic. I don't think we've introduced tech. No, we did. Didn't we? I think we did introduce our tech Skylander, actually. It's been a while. It's actually been a week since the recording. So yeah, I do believe we have introduced our tech Skylander. But let's see, who do we want to give some spotlight to? I think it's time, chat. I think it is time to introduce the boy. Yep. I definitely think it's time to introduce the boy himself. Give me one quick second. Alright, I was just checking. We have introduced the tech Skylander, which is Series 2 Trigger Happy. I just wanted to double check that. It is time to introduce my second favorite Skylander of all time. We used my favorite character of all time in Spyro's Adventure, and that is Eruptor. My second favorite Skylander of all time is the boy, the magic representative. My boy, frickin' Pop Fizz. Gosh, I love Pop Fizz so much. I love this character. Starting off, he can throw potions, which is cool, man. He can throw potions. But yeah, Pop Fizz has actually had quite a bit of playtime on the channel when it comes to like Skylocks or playthroughs that we have done in the past. I have given the boy some love. I do love playing Pop Fizz so much. Oh my god, we don't need that anymore. But anyway, so yeah, he can throw potions, which is really nice. They're a little slow, right? He could throw them faster. It's kind of a hint towards something. I also knew there was going to be a magic zone here, so that kind of helps. However, his secondary attack, if he doesn't die, is he will drink a potion and he will go into a raving frenzy. Oh my gosh, that was almost horrible. That was almost terrifying. There we go. Throw those. Ooh, I almost got hit. Nice.
Well, well, look at what we have here. A Skylander. Oh, are you lost or something? Wrong answer, pal. I'm Brock, and you're in Brockstown now. Boys, give this Skylander a warm welcome.
Alright. So, Pop Fizz, of course, will throw these potions, but when he is actually near an enemy, he will throw it straight down on the ground, which is really nice, actually. Really nice that, you know, he just won't just, you know, it's not stuck at the same direction in the same trajectory. He'll just throw it right down, so he makes sure that he actually hits the enemy that's right next to you. I think that's great. Just like that level up is great. Alright, there we go. We'll take care of both of you.
Beat Brock that easy? Wrong! Brock's holding all the cards, and Brock knows who you're looking for. If you want that crazy old hermit, come get him.
Alright. There we go. I've always found Pop Fizz to be fun, though. He wasn't like a character that... You know, there are some characters I like now that I didn't like as much maybe when I was a kid playing through these games. But Pop Fizz has always, just like Eruptor, has always been a character where I loved him. I loved him to death. Ever since I first played him. So yeah, Pop Fizz is our magic representative. But I do want to say I almost chose Ninjini. I think Ninjini is very underrated from what I've heard from the community. I'm not a very active member as of this moment in the Skylanders community. I would like to change that a little bit. I would like to learn more about the community itself and maybe get to know more people in the community. But from the very limited experience that I have in the community of Skylanders, by the way, why don't we go ahead and give this chance to good old Shroom Boom for a little cameo. This level's weird in terms of it actually has 2 life gates.
Whoa,
it has 2 life gates, which is kind of odd. But anyways, yeah, so, well, from what I've heard, Ninjini's like, maybe a lot of people's, I think, least favorite giant. And Ninjini isn't my favorite giant in the world, just because I happen to like other characters more. However, I still really like Ninjini. I think she's not talked about enough from, again, my very limited time, you know, watching Skylanders videos or, you know, hearing anything about characters. But I love her design. I think her catchphrase is actually amazing. I think it's very clever. She actually has one of my favorite catchphrases in the series. I love her catchphrase. We'll hear it when we get there. And I think she's really fun, actually. So even though she's not my favorite giant in the world, compared to like some other, you know, Chads, like I love my boy Thumpback, I love my boy Hothead, Swarm, T-Rex, you know, Crusher is up there as well. Still, it just, I believe Ninjini just still deserves the love, deserves the attention, because Ninjini's great. I think Ninjini's great. And I was going to choose Ninjini. However, I actually was using Ninjini quite a bit in some of my personal level research, and I was doing a personal playthrough, you know, about 2 weeks ago through Giants, to finish up the level research that I was doing for the game, and I used Ninjini for, like, all of it. And it has been a while since I've used Pop Fizz, compared to Ninjini. So, and also, you know, I let a little bit of favoritism come in with Eruptor. I wanted to let a little bit more favoritism come in and give Pop Fizz sort of, you know, the time here. All right, thank you, Shroom Boom. We appreciate it. Let's give Pop Fizz the time again.
The motion of the potion!
That's why I went with Pop Fizz, though, because even though these are casual playthroughs, these are the first introductions to the series on my YouTube channel. And I would like some of my favorite characters to be represented in those, you know, the first instances of Skylanders being on the YouTube channel. So I ended up choosing my boy Pop Fizz, but I was very, very close to choosing Ninjini. I was very close, simply because I think the character deserves more love and attention. But we will make sure we give Genie the love and attention she deserves in the future, whether that is in, you know, any sort of challenges that we do, or, you know, whatever. So let's keep moving on. All right. There's a key right here. We're gonna want to grab that real quick. Grab that key. Grab that pancake. Beautiful. I might be stupid. Hold on a second. I am stupid, actually, and you will learn why. We only have one key. There's probably a key down there, and I don't think I grabbed it.
Have you heard about this sky stone?
Okay, he's just talking about sky stones. Anyways, let's leave here. Sin and Genie is cool, but Pop Fizz is on another level. I will agree. Pop Fizz is my second favorite character, and that's probably never going to change. Considering I have a lot of playtime with almost every Skylander, excluding some superchargers, and here we go, this is where I need to go. Excluding some superchargers and like half the senseis. So who knows, maybe there's a sensei where I'm like, man, this character takes the number 2 spot, but I'm not expecting that to happen. Alright. However, I mean, most of the senseis I've played so far, though, I have really enjoyed. Alright. But yeah, once we get to the Let's Play of Imaginators, I'll get some more time with some senseis. And obviously when we do more challenges throughout the series, I'll get way more familiar with the whole cast instead of, you know, the cast of the first 4 games, which I have a lot of experience with, and then I have a little bit of experience with the other 2. It'd be nice to have a little bit more of a well-rounded knowledge and expertise of the entire cast of characters, again, instead of just mainly the first 4 games. Alright, let's go ahead and go right back up here, take care of this spell punk. Nice. And that is a beautiful little level up right there. Level 3 for Pop Fizz. Unfortunately, he doesn't have much gold at the moment. That's unfortunate. But he is doing well in the experience category. And let's push onward. Alright, I am not going to hit that eye for a very specific reason. We're going to go right down here first. Let's push this out of the way. Alright, now we got to use this block as well. And that'll give us access to this little area right over here. We have a legendary treasure kind of just chilling. Also, I really like the music of Rumbletown. I think it's got a really great theme. It's got a theme that really sticks with me throughout the series. And there's the Eagle Pilot House Roof, which is another 100 gold. I wanted to make sure to give that to Pop Fizz so he just gets a little bit more gold before we push on here. But we're going to go ahead and let him take a rest. And let's see. For the rest of this level, who should we give some attention to? I'm thinking Swarm, only because Swarm didn't get a lot of playtime. So yeah, we're going to go ahead. We're going to finish off the level with our boy Swarm here. That gives us 3 more characters to announce for the main characters we'll be playing through the game. We'll make sure that we give some more attention in the next chapter. But again, Swarm got placed on the portal, got like a treasure chest, and that was about it. So let's make sure we give Swarm some love. I also know I will need a giant upcoming pretty soon, so that also kind of fits. Anyways, just in case I didn't go over it in the last episode, Swarm can swing his blades that are on his arms, kind of like stingers, if you will. But he can also shoot them. While he's flying, he will actually use them as projectiles, which is pretty cool. Nice. And there we go. Let's keep on moving.
Think you can follow Brock that easy? Run!
Alright, we'll walk up to him like a man, and we're gonna fall. Alright, we got an undead element here. We can head over in that direction towards those blocks, but first, we're not gonna do that. Let's head over here. We might end up actually coming in this direction anyways, but that's okay. We'll just go ahead and take care of it real quick. Got a little feat of strength here. Again, only a giant can access this area. And we got a treasure chest. Give Swarm some more money. That's always a good thing. Alright, let's just make sure we destroy everything else. Alright. We got a bounce pad. Now we will go over here. So, we have some blocks to push. Okay, there is a upcoming soul gem, and it is important to note, okay, that we do this correctly. We'll push that there. My OCD is going to make me come over here and grab this gold real quick, so we don't miss out on it. It's a good thing he's got actually some really good mobility here when he's in flight mode. We can get back up here quite quickly for a giant. Okay, and let's make sure we push these blocks down right here. And that will give us a key, okay? We do not want to use this key on the gate. You know, you'll see this gate, you're like, oh, let's use the key. Don't do that. Come into this house. Most of you probably know this already. For those experienced players here through the series, there's a locked gate here with a key behind it, and there's also Hot Dog's soul gem. If you use that key on the gate, you cannot get the soul gem. You will have to replay the chapter and do it this way in order to get it. When I was a kid, I missed this on my first playthrough. And I was wondering, man, how do I do that? Again, my 10-year-old self was like, where's the extra key? And then it clicked, I'm like, oh, wait, I just don't use the key. And there we go. Alright, that gives a little bit of a showcase to Hot Dog. We have actually seen him. I believe he appeared in the first episode for small little cameos. We have already seen him for the Let's Play. But that is his soul gem. We're going to go ahead and now unlock this gate, grab a delicious watermelon, and now we will push these blocks to form the rest of the bridge that we need. Almost. Because actually, we need this one as well. Come on. There we go. Yep, we gotta go back down here. We gotta push this block over here as well. And then backtrack yet again. Let's hop up here. Alright, get back to where we were. We've got a couple root runners, we got some chompies, and we have some dro archers right in front of this monster gate. Let's make sure we take care of all of them swiftly and quickly as the frame rate drops. Again, this is the Wii version of the game. When there's a lot of enemies on screen, you know, that kind of tends to happen. There's really nothing I can do about it. But hey, that's alright, right? It gives a certain charm to the first couple games of just, man, this was long ago, and now I'm no longer a kid, I'm an old man. It's a great feeling. It's a fantastic feeling. We love feeling old, don't we? The good old feeling of nostalgia when we're like, man, now we've got bills to pay, and college things to submit. Oh, it's great. It's fantastic. Alright, here we go. So, before we go into this arena, I also actually missed this as a kid because I just decided not to look around the level very much. Let's head back here real quick. There's Auric.
Ah, yes. I hoped I'd bump into you. Pick any item you wish to purchase.
Alright, we'll just see what he's got at the store, because why not? But Auric does appear at, in each chapter. You know, he'll have various things that you can buy. However, again, the only things in playthroughs I care about are the Lucatron wheels, which those get expensive real quick, so we'll see if we end up buying any. Besides the one we already did, right? We bought the second wheel. That one's pretty cheap, but the other ones aren't. We have one of these little giant moments there, and that'll lead us to another treasure chest. There we go. Beautiful, that's all treasure chests found. Alright. And now we are good to head off into the final area in this chapter. I almost said game. Final area in this chapter. In that final area, we'll introduce something new that appeared in Skylanders Giants, which really makes sense for the series. And it is something that really excited me as a kid because I am a lover of Skylanders combat. I just think it's fun. It's nothing like crazy developed or anything that takes a lot of thinking, but it's what I find really fun about Skylanders. And, well, why not just give you an arena to fight in, right?
Pipe down, all of you. Brock promised the entertainment, and here it is. A Skylander, ready to fight in the arena. Are you not entertained? Good answer! And don't forget the crazy old hermit who Brock used as bait.
Hello there.
Now, let's make with the mayhem!
Alright.
Arena battle.
We've got arena
Yeah,
battles,
boys.
which is awesome. We just get to fight. We just get to stay in here and fight. It also bothers me that that hermit over there is not centered in the jail. He's just over to the left. My OCD is killing me, but it's fine. It's fine, you know. If I was the developer, I would have put him right in the middle, but it's fine. It's perfectly fine. Not everything has to please the OCD as much as we would like it to. Okay, Swarm's still level 1, so let's make sure we change that. And that will be changed very soon. There we go. Arena battles come in 3 waves, and also usually the arena will change in some form, usually adding some sort of hazard. Okay, let's just not do that. Let's just back away. Let's just camp, because that's there we go. There's that level up we wanted, and the level up that we needed. Grab it.
Well,
It's gonna grab the pretzel, but fine.
Somebody thinks they're pretty tough. Well, we're just getting started. Round 2.
Here we go, round 2.
See if you can deal with it.
Alright, we've got a George Foreman grill just chilling right in the middle, so we're not going to want to touch that. However, that does hurt enemies as well, which is really nice. So when it's active, those chompies will just walk right in it, and that's just great, man. Just a free barbecue. There we go.
Get 'em, boys.
Alright, we got a life spell phone. Those tend to appear in arenas pretty often. So I want to make sure we get rid of them. There we go.
Get in there and fight.
Alright, there we go. Let's take care of these archers. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, let's just grab that real quick. Okay, and we'll just miss all of those. Excuse me. Okay.
Ooh, it appears this Skylander has defeated all our gladiators except Brock.
All right, Mr. Brock.
Goliath drove.
Okay, just like from the first game. So this is kind of like the wave 3 of this one, of this arena. But yeah, arenas usually have 3 waves. Life spell punks are kind of plentiful here. Just trying to make sure we take some of them out. Although, I believe they respawn. I believe we'll just send in more. But we'll test that right now. There we go. Toss him in there. Beautiful. Give me that experience. Give me that gold.
Just wanted to be liked. Thought the Skylander would make the crowd happy. Was that wrong? I don't think it is.
Wrong answer!
And then just kicks him.
I tell you, it was the clouds that sold me out. Because of what I saw. You don't look much like a cloud, but you never can tell. Clouds are crafty. Name's Ermit. Thanks, whoever you are. You don't happen to have a way off this island, do you?
And that is Rumbletown. A very nostalgic level, actually. I do like Rumbletown quite a bit. And that is all the collectibles collected.
Oi, are you sure it's safe to talk here? They're all around us, you know. The clouds.
Yeah, listen, we were told you saw something really important. So, what's up?
They are. The clouds. They're everywhere. Look at them. Always listening, always watching.
Relax, okay? The clouds aren't out to get you. Please just tell us what you saw.
All right, okay. I'll tell you. There I was, finishing up my book on the dangers of clouds. Breeze of cloud, just a working title, mind you. When I look up and see the clouds becoming all electrified, doing some kind of suspicious swirly war dance. And then it happened. I couldn't believe what I saw next. There before me very eyes was that ugly little villainous fella. You know, the one who was always trying to take over Skylands. Chaos.
Thank you for initiating the Archean Concatron startup sequence. My sensors indicate you have a great appetite for conquest. Hail, new master.
There you have it.
Chaos is back, and he's got an Archean robot? That's a bad combination. Any idea where they were headed?
Yep. Kept shouting about wanting something inside a secret Archean vault.
What are we waiting for? We've got to get there first and stop him.
Hold on there. Only Archean robots can get to the vault. But I happen to have one. Parked it in the frozen wastelands, I did. Just gotta go and get him.
We're picking up a robot? I'm gonna need a bigger boat.
Alright, well. How convenient. The series has just got convenience all over. It's like, okay, cool, we need a robot. Oh, I got a robot. It's like, wow. How the hell do you have a robot? Anyway, let's make sure we get some of our pocket change. We're going to be heading up to get our money. Also, Brock's here. They kind of just ignore that. Brock's here.
Hey, how'd you find me? Wait, don't tell me. Because you already know about the Skylanders Arena Rumble Club, huh? Hey, I can set up a battle for you right now. Want to give it a shot? Hey, I thought you were tough.
Anyways, so we're not going to do any, but Brock will actually give you arena battle challenges, which is nice. That is what Brock does. He gives you arena battle challenges, so you can just, if you like the combat, there you go. Just go fight in some arenas. We're going to come back here. We're going to grab this. That is 60 gold. After every chapter, we'll come back here, and I believe it increases by 20 gold. Let's check up here real quick. There will be a winged sapphire up here. I don't think we already collected it, so we'll make sure that we keep checking that. I don't remember when that appears, but there will be one up there. Alright, and here we go. We've got our elemental gates here. Let's make sure we get this money. We'll see who we give it to. Now that I think about it, have we done any upgrades? I'm not too sure about that. Right Rider. And then we got Tree Rex. Yeah, I don't think we visited Persephone and actually got an upgrade in the last episode, which is perfectly fine. Because we will do that now.
Bring it the sting.
Alright, Swarm will take care of this one. Beautiful. Swarm's got 914, so he's fine. I did not look at how much Fright Rider had. I bet Fright Rider's okay though, honestly. Let's give Pop Fizz some more, because Pop Fizz did not get very much money in Rumbletown. So let's go ahead and give Pop Fizz all the treasure in here. Alright, there we go. Good stuff. And the treasure in there will increase over time as well. Now let's see, will it work this time? There we go. I am not crazy. Thank goodness that I am not freaking crazy. Yeah, so anyways, that way I mentioned, the best way to grind money and get cash in this game, you just go in and out. You leave here, when you get the gold, you come back, it'll reset. So that's really nice. Man, I knew I wasn't nuts. I didn't know that it reset like that on you. Okay, let's head over here. And we will talk to Persephone.
Welcome back. Ready for another magical upgrade?
Alright. So for Pop Fizz, I actually want to save up. I do this for the Skylocks as well. I feel like this is one of his most helpful upgrades, and we want it as soon as possible. Where we can throw potions and grab potions faster. Basically, we can throw potions faster, we can do more damage in a less amount of time. The frequency that he throws potions is significantly better. So I want to wait for that. I actually really do want to wait for that. We're going to save up for that one immediately. Immediately. That is like a life-saving upgrade in Skylocks for Pop Fizz, in my opinion. Alright, we can get better melee attacks. Or we can hold Z to burrow and steer the ostrich's head underground. Release Z to teleport to that location. We kind of burrow underground and go to that location. We don't just disappear and appear in that location. We're just going to rely on some better melee attacks, though, real quick. I think that's more useful at the moment.
Unstoppable!
There we go. Alright, Swarm.
Bring it the sting.
Alright, here we go. Okay, let's make sure we get a new upgrade here. We can actually get any of these three right here. So let's see. Bar Blade melee attacks will do more damage. That's always helpful. We can fly even faster and for a longer amount of time. That sounds useful. Or we can get his new move. Press Z to turn into a swarm of bugs, damaging everything they touch. I think this is a super cool move, but I don't need it right now. Honestly, I think I'm going to go ahead and get Fly Faster for a longer duration first. I'm kind of fine with the damage he does at this point in the game, so let's just get that, and we'll move around a little bit faster, which is nice. And then let's head into Treex real quick.
Be afraid of the dark.
Beautiful. All right. Let's see here. So press Z to harness the power of the sun and shoot light beams. Press and hold A for a bigger, more powerful shockwave slam. Or the Sequoia Stampede attack will do more damage. That could be useful because it doesn't do a lot of damage. However, this upgrade is so useful. Press and hold A for the bigger and better shockwave slam. I want that immediately. That is a very, very handy upgrade. We can still do the regular ones, but if we press and hold A, there we go. We love that. We love that. All right. I believe we need to talk to Flynn. Ooh, hold on. 25 gold just sitting right here. There we go.
I'm guessing by the weather we're not too far from our destination. You ready to start heading down? Great! And, as long as our engine doesn't take a direct hit from that lightning, we should be fine. Whoa! What are the odds of that?
I told you! Those clouds are evil! Evil, I say!
Anywho, I'm gonna need to land this thing in the nearest possible port. It won't be a crash landing per se, but it probably won't be pleasant. You might want to hang on to something.
Alright, and again, convenience. Or at least a coincidence. Let's not get hit by lightning. Boom, lightning. So we are not going to be heading to get that robot.
You've been here before?
I know it's hard to believe, Callie, but there are some people in this town who, how shall I put this, don't like me very much.
I'll suspend my disbelief. But we better play nice because we need their help. How about I do the talking? Permission to come ashore.
Granted. Please excuse the quiet. When we pirates took over this carnival, we noticed a sudden drop in customers. Hey, haven't I seen you before?
No. No, you must be thinking of someone else, though. I can't imagine who could possibly be this
Handy! We heard that you're handy at repairing ships, and that's what we need.
Help you I can, but I'm not gonna work for free, and your money's no good here. You'll need to pay me in pirate chips.
Okay. How do we get these pirate chips?
You must win a few rounds of Sky Stones, something we locals like to play.
Alright. So this is kind of a filler level, I guess. It's like, hey, let's go get this robot. Actually, no, we can't fly. But, you know, I mean, it doesn't really feel like filler. It's a good level. Anyways, head down here, grab some gold real quick. And, aha, I knew that was going to be there. Alright. Truex already got some playtime. So let's introduce somebody new.
Hey! I'm on fire!
Alright, Hothead is our fire representative. I do love Hothead very much. He's a very cool character. Love his design, love his personality, love his moves. He's super cool. So first off, he can shoot fire out of his hand, which is pretty sick. That's pretty handy. He will also leave scorch marks as footsteps, which is also pretty cool. Let's head in here. We've got a treasure chest immediately right out of the gates. So let's go ahead and grab some of that. Alright. You say Hothead's very underrated and you like his design. I love his design. I don't know the community's thoughts on Hothead, although I really like him. Whenever this game was coming out, I, as a kid, really, really wanted a Hothead. I just thought he looked really cool. And one of the moves that we'll unlock later on is one of my favorite moves in the entire series. It's just, I think it's such a cool move, and I love using it. It might not be like the most optimal move in the world, but it's super cool in my opinion. So I really, really wanted a Hothead, and he's a very memorable character for me. Because the way like Christmas kind of works in my family is we'll have like an extended family Christmas, like a week or two before Christmas, where, you know, family who live farther away will all meet, you know, and have a, you know, kind of a just dinner, and, you know, all the adults will get, you know, gifts for the kids. And at this time, you know, I was one of those kids. And so this was about 2 weeks before Christmas, and I got Skylanders Giants for Christmas. And I was not expecting to get like Skylanders here really or anything. And obviously I did not know I'd be getting Skylanders Giants for Christmas. But I actually ended up, one of my gifts that I got from someone in my family was Hothead. I got Hothead. I was so excited because even though, again, I did not know if I'd be getting the game for Christmas or not, Hothead was a character I really, really wanted when I saw the roster of new Skylanders, and I didn't know he was out. I did not know he already came out. So when I saw that, not only was I excited about the fact that I'm gonna get to start my playthrough with Hothead, but I didn't even know he was released. Because again, the entire roster of Skylanders was not available when Giants came out. They came out in waves, right? That's how just Skylanders worked. It's like Amiibo, you know, nowadays, kind of. Even though Amiibo don't come out as frequently as they used to, you know, they came out in waves, right? You didn't get all the Smash 4 Amiibo on day one when Smash 4 came out. Skylanders worked the same way. And yeah, I did not know that Hothead actually was available to purchase yet. So that was such an exciting moment for me as a kid, and I will never forget that. I will never forget that. I don't remember if I got any other characters that night or not. I feel like maybe I got one more, but just the excitement of seeing Hothead behind the wrapping paper is just, that fills up my memory of that night. And that was super exciting for me. Alright, so let's grab those. Let's hop up here and grab the key. And there we go. So anyways, he might not be like my favorite Skylander or anything. He is my top 4 favorite Giants. I do love Hothead quite a bit. But he's just a very memorable character for me. And, you know, I really, really do enjoy playing the character.
Snub's Triangle, a Skylander. I made the terrible mistake of accepting a job here. If I help you, maybe you can take me with you? The bridge is out, which I could only assume is due to that large hole right there. Maybe you could use one of those shipping crates to fill it.
Thank you, Blobbers. We see a familiar face. Back from Stardust Adventure, we got our boy Blobbers. He got a job here, which, like you said, was a mistake. So we're just gonna assume it's not that great of a workplace.
Skylanders rule!
Alright. Let's grab that real quick. Let's bring that over. Also, that definitely looks like a loot llama.
Saved!
I'm just saying. Which means Fortnite copied Skylanders. That's obviously what it means, right? Because that's definitely a loot llama and not something similar. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that in one of my streams when we first played Giants. Because I never realized that, and then I saw that and I was like, wait, is that a loot llama? And I'm like, no, that couldn't have been a loot llama.
That the gate is locked.
Because this game came out before Fortnite.
Unfortunately, lost the key in a Skystones game over on this island. But maybe you can win it back.
Alright. So anyways, we have had some characters in chapters say, hey, learn how to play Skystones. Excuse me for yawning. Learn how to play Skystones, come back when you've learned. So this level actually, you know, is a little bit more than just, I guess, story filler. Because it also introduces Skystones to us, which is nice. And again, even though there might be some points in Skylanders where it's like, alright, we need to go do this objective, but then, you know, 1 or 2 chapters get in the way of it, it doesn't, like, feel like filler, really. Because for me, more levels is a great thing. As long as, you know, the levels are still good quality, which they are, obviously. You know, Giants has phenomenal levels, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, I'm always open to delaying the main objective for a little bit.
Then you must win it from me in a Skystones game. Fair and true.
Alright.
Well, alrighty then. Here we go. This is a stone. Players take turns playing stones on the board. When the board is full, the player with the most stones wins. The other player places a stone first.
Spiderlings.
Now it's your turn. Play a stone. More blades along the edge of your stone means you take the other player's stone.
Droll Lancemaster.
Yarr! You took me stone.
Spiderlings.
I took your stone.
Alright, so that's basically how Skystones works. It's pretty obvious how it works.
Droll Archer.
And as I mentioned in the Spyro's Adventure Let's Play, at least I'm pretty sure I did, you might recognize the theme here. This is the theme of Pirate Seas, which is the adventure pack, which is one of the 4 adventure packs from the Spyro's Adventure. We actually get to hear it here in action.
I can take you.
Let's see. We only have 1 more stone that actually has blades facing down. I'm gonna grab, well, either one will secure it for good. I'm actually gonna take this one, so we have at least a little bit of defense, I guess, on the other exposed side. There we go. So now we have 2 stones that are guaranteed. The opponent has 2 stones that are guaranteed to be theirs. I can take this one. I'm actually not gonna do that though. Well, actually, hold on. Yeah, no, we will.
Blaster Troll.
Unless if their stone has a blade that's above and to the right, we'll be fine.
Doesn't give you any advantage.
Yeah, we're fine.
Spiderlings.
We could have actually lost that if they had better stones, but obviously this is the first one. They're not gonna have better. They're not gonna have very good ones, and neither do we, honestly.
You win.
All right.
Stone
And you will
collected.
actually win a Skystone for winning Skystone's games.
You won. Well, here be the key and me best Skystone.
There we go. So yeah, that is how you get more Skystones. You can buy some from Auric. He will have some Skystones available, but I mean, it's not really necessary. We'll grab the key, and there's also the story scroll.
Besides cheap forgeries, there are real treasures to be found in a place known as the Forger's Basement. You just may need to do a little creative remodeling to find them.
There we go. All right. So let's head out. Nothing else to break in here. All right, we've got some armored chompies. All right, Hothead's second move is he can actually throw some tar with his other hand. Tar's flammable, so when we light it on fire, the enemy will become lit on fire, and it'll do extra damage over time, which is really nice. And also, just hitting them with the tar does damage too. So it's not like that does 0 damage until we light it off. It will do damage when we hit them with the tar as well, which is, again, really nice. Okay. Attacks that last over amount of time, like this, is also really good for our armored enemies, especially armored chompies that only take like 2 hits instead of 1. You know what I mean? There we go. Take care of you. Take care of you. There we go. All right.
You got my key back. Here's a Skystone as a token of my thanks. Though, I guess it would have been more helpful before you played.
Thank you, Blobbers.
Stone collected.
Okay. Let's head to this locked gate. Unlock it. Okay, we see Swarm Soul Gem up there. That's good to know. There we go. Let's just get rid of you real quick. Alright, let's take care of all of you real quick. There we go. Okay, one gone. And there we go. Pretty simple, but easy. I'm kind of surprised those Drow archers aren't attacking. Beautiful. That's what we'd like to see right there. Okay, Hothead's now level 2.
thought you might be able to use an extra hand here. It's gonna take some heavy artillery to blow through that gate. Looks like that galleon might have all the firepower we need. Just use your giant strength to pull the ship in with that chain.
Alright, so we do have a feat of strength right here. Now, what if all of your giants are actually somehow dead, and you can't do this? If you're not soft locked, you can actually just go into this house, and you can, I believe, is it play Skystones?
Beat me at Skystone.
Yep. So you can just fight this guy as Skystones instead, if you're just a core Skylander, or we can do it as a giant, and then he will pull it himself. But we don't need to do that. We're gonna head over here and we're gonna collect Swarm's Soul Gem. All right. Okay, let's bring that over there. We're gonna drop down here. We're gonna grab this winged sapphire real quick. Always want to make sure we collect those. Beautiful. Okay. We need to switch off. There's actually an elemental gate up here. We'll have a little cameo. Little cameo from my boy Jetvac. I'm actually using the light core version right there. There's that beam of light that will come down and attack enemies again once per chapter for each light core. So if I put light core Prison Break on the portal right now, he will still have his beam of light. It's just once per chapter for each light core figure. Alright, and there's a lampshade hat. Now, Jetvac, of course, is the new Skylander, the new core Skylander for the air element. I actually happen to like Jetvac quite a bit. I think he's actually really fun. I think some people find him kind of generic.
The motion of the motion!
But generic, in my opinion, doesn't always mean bad.
Skylanders of the water element are stronger in this.
I think, you know, I mean, I still think that that might be a valid, you know, thing to say. I mean, you know, Jetvac isn't the most, like, creative character in terms of his moveset, but I actually think Jetvac pretty fun. I really do enjoy the character. Now, I have no idea why I put Pop Fizz on the portal. I just literally reached over and grabbed Pop Fizz for some reason. So there we go. I got lost in the conversation. We are going to do the feat of strength here. We're going to go ahead and pull this bad boy. There we go.
Feat of strength.
We will watch gold appear out of thin air. Okay, break everything, collect the money. And it's gonna show us yet again what we gotta do.
Okay, fire away.
And we're gonna have a change in the camera angle, actually. Alright, let's head down. We did see a treasure chest on the other side of this galleon, so we're going to want to make sure we go grab that. I am going to go ahead and pass that off, though, real quick. I'm going to go ahead and give this treasure chest to Pop Fizz.
The motion of the motion!
Because Pop Fizz needs some more money real quick, you know, because we are saving for that upgrade. And Hothead does have enough money to get an upgrade. So we're going to go ahead and give this to Pop Fizz to help with his saving efforts.
Yes, very good.
Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Okay, and we're gonna let our boy Prison Break take care of the rest of the level.
The beam is supreme. Light core.
There we go. We're gonna let Prison Break take care of the rest of Cutthroat Carnival here. So again, he did get a little bit of a cameo in Spyro's Adventure, but Prison Break will, of course, first be able to shoot light out of the prisms on his arms, which I think is pretty cool. He can summon a crystal shard from the heavens, and that will fall on enemies. He can use it to split his beam into two, which is pretty useful at times. Okay, we could use a... Oh, hold on.
There. If you wish to play with the very best here on Pirate Island, you're gonna need more sky stones. Because you're not exactly playing with a full deck, if you know what I mean. But you may be able to pillage for some more sky stones. We've got a scallywag locked up in our brig who had a pretty fancy deck, as I recall.
Alright, so we could just use a giant here.
The fire element is stronger in this
We could just use a giant to break all these, but we'll do it the non-giant way. There is a gold-looking wheel over there for the Luckatron. We'll need to make sure we grab that. Okay, break that. Pull the lever. It does exactly what you think it would. But first, let's go ahead and make sure we get our collectibles. So let's go down here. Okay, there we go. Blow that up. Let's grab this gold. And the Luckatron wheel. Alright, and the final type of wheel is a Lucky Wheel of Wealth. There is an increased chance to find bonus treasures. What that means is, so you know how when you're attacking and you'll see an exclamation point when you get an exclamation point when you get a critical hit. It's kind of like that, but when you collect money, there's a chance, okay, there's a chance that you can get double the amount that that piece of gold is worth. So like, for example, this right here, okay, that's 3 gold. If we got the right odds, there'd be an exclamation point that would appear and you'd hear a little noise, and it would actually give you 6 instead of 3.
Say, how about a game now that I'm free? Promise I'll only cheat a little.
It also goes for gems that are worth more. If there's a gem that's worth 25 gold, and it just activates by random chance, you'll get 50 gold instead of 25. It can actually be really nice.
Some boards have block squares. No stone may be played on a block square.
Chompy.
Alright, we got a Chompy. This will work.
Dro Archer.
Okay, I think from here on out we're just going to go ahead and skip those little cutscenes just for the sake of time.
Blaster Troll.
We don't really need to see all of them, so we can just skip them. Okay. Let's just go ahead and stick this one here.
Dro Lancemaster. Chompy.
Okay. We can get both of these in one little swoop.
Inhuman Shield. Blaster Troll.
Alright, so that will take that, and then there we go.
Mace Major. You win.
Beautiful. Love to see it.
Stone collected.
You won! Well, I suppose I should be giving you my real best sky stone.
Alright, you wouldn't think pirates would actually give you that, but they do. They stay true to it.
Arr, you may now enter Pirate Island, but watch your back. It's a dangerous place.
Alright.
Executioner.
Now, some of these pirate names kind of sound familiar. In Pirate Seas, I believe there was a pirate named Wolf. Oh, hold on, let's not get hit. There we go. One thing that's nice is enemies will target those prisms that you summon. They can be really nice to be used as a decoy sometimes.
Okay, almost there. Their biggest and best Skystones player is just beyond that gate. Gonna need to get that key first. I'll leave that part to you.
I don't remember if there was an enemy, well, a pirate in Pirate Seas that was named Chance or not, but I know there was one named Wolf. So that kind of rings a bell a little bit. Maybe we'll meet some other familiar faces from that level. Okay, let's grab all that. Let's go over here. Okay, hold on a second. I went the wrong way. It's kind of unfortunate that that's the wrong way when you just need to go this way, but oh well. There we go. Okay, let's just block those axes right away. Okay, we're just gonna take a bit of a hit right there. Alright, we also see another familiar face that looks just like T-Bone. There we go. Get rid of those executioners. They're not that big of a deal on lower difficulties, but they can be dangerous if you're not careful on higher difficulties. Alright, we got an undead gate. We've already shown off eyebrow a little bit. So we'll just let Fright Rider take care of it. Also, I believe there is a treasure chest in this undead gate, so that would go to Fright Rider anyways.
Hey, pal. You know this area used to be a real dump, but I fixed it up. Problem is, I put in this security system to keep the real ghouls out, but now I can't get through myself. But if you want to try, you're welcome to anything you can find. Think there might be a few ghostly goodies in there for you.
Alright, normally I don't talk to the NPCs that are chilling outside of them just because, like, I don't really need to, but it's T-Bone. It's our boy T-Bone. We gotta talk to him. Okay. So, first things first. We gotta push this over here. This is... Isn't this, like, the exact puzzle that was basically in Pirate Seas? We have to do this, we have to go over here. I'm pretty sure if it's not exact, it's very similar. There we go. Okay, we can go over here. We have had a lot of undead gates so far. This is the third one, and this is chapter 4. We had one in the first level, which makes sense because there's an undead character that comes in the starter pack, being Series 2 Cinder. There was one in Rumbletown, and now there's this. So quite a bit of undead gates to start out with. There we go. Okay. Oh, my OCD is gonna make me push it again. There we go.
Let's go!
There we go. Okay, we'll take care of all these bones that are in the way. We're not gonna go get a bomb. No need to do that. We will just get some assistance from Eyebrow again real quick. Alright. There we go. Good stuff.
Spear the spear!
Alright, there we go. And got a good old treasure chest going towards our boy Fright Rider yet again. And that is all treasure chests found.
This will come in handy.
Alright, let's head this way. Okay. Okay, bounce up here.
Giddy up.
Nice, okay, we avoided the blade. Oh, so that's where the bomb is. Okay, honestly, I didn't even remember where the bomb was placed. Because I just never use it. I just use a giant. So it's over there. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, there we go. Grab all that. Okay, my OCD is gonna make me get that.
Let's go!
If I see gold, I gotta go get it, man. I gotta go get it. Let's jump up here.
Giddy up!
Okay. And that is the end of the undead zone. We got a nice little hat here. Also make your name the Jug, I got you. Mariachi hat, okay. And here we go.
Hey, pal. You know this area used to...
Oh, I was wondering if you'd say anything else. Okay. Prison break back on the portal.
The beam is supreme.
Okay, let's see if we can try to get him to level 2. He's about halfway there.
Skylanders of the fire element are stronger.
Okay, we got some more enemies coming up. Now we can push this. That'll get us over here. But we're gonna want to just drop down real quick. Take care of you. There was actually some gold right there. That's why we did that. That's unfortunate. There we go. Okay. Wanted to grab that gold down there. Let's go back around. Okay. Okay, those are worth 10 gold each. That's actually not that bad. Go over here, grab the caramel apple. Push that down there. Grab the, what, 2 gold over here. Okay, before we push that over here, let's check out what's in here. Alright, and it's just auric. However, there's a button there. That will give us access to that door. Grab another caramel apple.
Excellent. You are just in time.
Okay, cool. We'll just see what he's got. He's got some sky stones. So, you know, we've got some sky stones here. That looks like it is literally in Leviathan Lagoon. What is this exactly? Oh, I didn't even realize you could buy heroic challenges. It's been so long since I've actually looked at his selection for stuff. Okay, well there you go. You can buy a heroic challenge. So there you go. If you play heroic challenges, which someday I should do them, just because I really don't remember anything about them. I know I've done the Spyro's Adventure ones at least once.
Now you just need the key to open that gate.
But I'm not sure if I've even done the ones in Giants or not. Alright, this is the legendary treasure. Some good money going towards Prison Break. Alright, here we go. Okay, we'll grab ice cream. Yeah. Alright, we'll head back out. Now we've got to go over here to the left. We've got another monster gate. Oh, that was a bad combo there. Let's just try to not get hit. Okay, that was kind of a clutch hit right there. Yeah, I just got comboed. That wasn't fun. On Nightmare mode or something, that could have just been an instant death. There we go. None of those Goliath drones are as chill as Brock. I actually really like Brock. I think he's pretty cool. I like his personality. I didn't really talk about Brock too much, but I do like him as a character. And as a kid, I actually did do the arena battles. Even though I really didn't touch much more than the story, I would just replay through levels over and over. I did do the arena battles quite a bit because, again, I like the combat. So I wanted to do the arena stuff, you know what I mean? That was a feature that I did actually put some time into. Ooh, excuse me for yawning. I apologize. Again, I'm not having any caffeine right now. So I am just a little sleepy. Alright, let's take care of you. Maybe one of you could give me food. I mean, that'd be kind of nice. Or not. Never mind. I'll take a level up. Now, if we did have a health Lucktron wheel, again, that would increase the odds of getting food from enemies. But again, I would rather have experience. Or as we're going to quickly figure out, the other one that I like is the wealth one. I don't really use the health or the power wheels very much.
Well, 'tis the Skylander ye are. Say, you wouldn't know where I could find the likes of a pilot named Flynn, would ye? That hornswaggler owes me 5 gold pieces. Unless I just take it from ye. Get on me, hearties!
Alright, we got Dreadbeard back from Pirate Seas. He's actually just a little bit more of a prominent character in this game. We'll learn actually what he does. Because he's more than just an enemy in this level. Okay. We'll let them hit each other with the axes for just a second. Extra little damage that we don't have to deal ourselves. And also Prison Break did get that nice little level up to level 2, so we love to see that. There we go.
Not bad. But what kind of pirate captain would I be if I didn't have more guards?
Okay, coming out the other side. On the other side of the ring. gotta try to get those helmets off those chompies real quick. There we go. The armor even makes chompies I guess I'll say a respectable threat in terms of like, you just gotta, don't let them get too close with armor on, because you've gotta knock the armor off first. You've got moves, like let's say Hot Head's Fire, where it'll just basically instantly knock it off, and it's a continuous move. But Prison Breaks isn't necessarily the same. True, it is continuous, but it's still doing less damage over the same amount of time compared to like Hot Heads. So it took a little bit longer to actually deal the second hit of damage to actually kill the Chompy. So stuff like that's important to pay attention to. There we go. Good.
For trying, can you? Say, why don't we smooth things over with a fine game of Skystone?
Now, it's important to make sure you collect your experience there. Let's say I left experience in the right of this area, and I went and I beat those Goliath Drow. Any of the experience that I did not collect, I actually don't get. Because once you beat this Skystones game, the chapter ends. So any experience that you missed here won't come back to your character. It's kind of unfortunate. But we got a little level up right there at the end.
This is an elemental square. If you put a stone of a different element on this square, your stone will break and form a block.
Mohawk Cyclops.
All right. Let's see here. Put you right there.
Drow Lancemaster. Spiderlings.
Okay, put this one right here.
Blaster Troll. Mohawk Cyclops.
There we go. This one can go right there.
Mace Major.
That guarantees 3 for us.
Mohawk Cyclops.
Okay. We actually can't take that one, but I'm gonna leave this one here. Well, I could put the Infuego Chompy there. I'm not going to. Just to show what the game was telling you. When a stone of a different element or no element goes, it will just form a block and break. Just to show that off.
Stone collected.
There we go.
Ye be a fine player, says I. But if you seize that Flynn fella, you tell him that he still owes me.
And that's it.
All done, says I. Your ship's engine is repaired and ready for sail. Though I must warn ye, I've heard tales of this very vessel before, and it's
Pretty impressive, yeah, we know. And it's about to get a lot more impressive with Skyland's most amazing pilot. Back at the helm.
boom! Wait a minute! That's where I know you from! You're Captain Flynn, and you once borrowed 5 gold pieces from me and never gave it back!
No, I'm pretty sure that was someone else. What am I saying? No one else could possibly be this handsome!
Come back here, you swine!
See ya!
Hey, you forgot me. I was supposed to come with you guys. Remember?
Poor freaking blobbers, dude. Poor blobbers. Alright, there we go.
Excellent work, robot! Those trees never knew what hit them.
Thank you, Lord Chaos. Thank you very much.
Excuse me, Master?
Not now, Glumshanks. I'm busy.
It's just that, Lord Chaos, now that you're back and we've got this robot, what are we gonna do?
It's simple, Glumshanks. Robot! Tell him!
Lord Chaos is going to the secret vault of Archean secrets, which, as everyone knows, you need to be an Archean Conkertron to enter.
Or better yet, have an Archean Conkertron.
Wait, secret vault of secrets?
Yes, because inside the vault there is a map to the lost city of Arcus, where Lord Chaos will find the Iron Fist of Arcus, which he will use to raise the robot army and then make himself king of all Skylanders. Isn't that marvelous?
Did you hear that, Glumshanks? King. Although I prefer Emperor. Got that, robot?
Why, of course, Emperor Chaos. And may I say, that suits you well.
Oh, you may. Think of it. Once I have the Iron Fist, all of Skylands will bow down before me. Chaos!
Yes, all hail Emperor Chaos. K-A-O-S.
All right. And now we can see some snow. We're getting closer to the frozen wastelands. No more sidetracking.
Wowzers, this new engine's really humming. We should arrive at the frozen wastelands in no time.
Yeah. Who'd have thought pirates would make such good mechanics?
Yar! We take great pride in our craftsmanship. Seeing as how you beat me at Skystones, I figured you was a worthy opponent and might be interested in a rematch. In fact, you're all invited to come down to me quarters and play me anytime you wish.
Quarters.
Looks like our crew just got a little bigger.
Alright, yeah, so what I meant by Dreadbeard actually doing more than just kind of being... I mean, he wasn't really like an antagonist of that level. He just attacked you. But like, I don't know. He's changed a little bit. He just wanted a good game. But, well, I mean, he tried, right? I don't know. He doesn't really seem that bad. However, let's go ahead and, well, actually, first off, let's go up here. Let's grab our change. It was 60 after the last chapter. What is it now? It's 80. It's 20 gold more. This is shaking. So let's get our 25 gold from here. There we go, beautiful. Let's double check up here. It's not there yet, okay. I don't think it was there in the first episode. I might have to double check that. This is where Dreadbeard kind of resides, and yeah, you can play him in Skystones. We won't do that. I don't really have a need to do that, but you can. It is an option for you.
Spear the spear!
Alright, just like with the totem treasure in Spyro's Adventure, every time you go and you do these, another element will add on to it until you have all 8 elements, and then it will stay the same. But it was just undead, life, and air, and we are about to find out that there's another element added onto it.
Bring it the sting!
Okay.
Hey, I'm on fire!
There we go. And we're gonna go ahead and give this to Pop Fizz. That will get him the upgrade we want to give him. That'll get him there. At least I hope it does, actually. I hope it does. Never mind. But it brings him much, much closer. And you saw those actually were not worth 20 gold each. They were worth 30 gold each. Because like I mentioned, the gold in there actually does increase. It does increase. Let's grab that. Okay, yeah, Pop is super duper close to getting that upgrade, so he should hopefully have it by the next episode. We got another Luckatron wheel that we purchased in the first episode. Let's go ahead and attach that on there, and let's get that Wheel of Wealth going. So hopefully that will activate sooner than later, so we can, you know, point out the effects of that. If we're lucky, maybe we can get it to activate right here. Nope, didn't activate. Okay. Nope, okay. That's perfectly fine. Let's have Hot Head go in here.
Hey, I'm on fire!
Alright, Persephone, what you got?
Welcome back.
So, oil blobs and ignited oil blobs will do increased damage. Press Z, this is the attack that I love so much. Press Z to summon a rain of fire to come down from the sky. Love this move. Flame Fire Burst gets even hotter and does increased damage. As much as I love this attack, right now, this upgrade and this upgrade would be very beneficial. We're going to go ahead and grab this one because we have enough gold for it. The oil blobs will do more damage, and the ignited ones will do more as well. There we go. Let's see here. Fright Rider, I didn't pay attention. What is his gold sitting at?
Fear the spear!
516. Yeah, I don't think he can get his next upgrade, but we'll check. No, okay. He cannot. And that just leaves our boy Prison Break.
The beam is supreme.
Alright. So, summoned crystal shards will do increased damage. Press Z to summon a damaging ring of crystals around you, or energy beam does extra damage. We're going to go ahead and grab this one. And we will see that his blue crystals will become green crystals. Something really cool about Prison Break is whenever this move right here does more damage, the crystals will actually change color. So now his crystals are green, and there is actually one more upgrade on. Now this goes for Series 1 and Series 2 Prison Break. There is one other upgrade where his crystals will change another color, but that is if you choose the beam path instead of the crystal path. But if you choose the beam path, it'll actually change color once again. It's pretty cool. And also there's a different sound effect. There's a different sound effect for that. So that's also kind of neat. And again, we are saving Pop Fizz's money, so no need to do that. I literally could just grind that vault over and over. However, I kind of think that takes the fun out of a playthrough on YouTube. So I'm only allowing myself to use that vault once per chapter. So after every chapter, we will go to that vault. We will get the spoils, the good change out of that. But I'm not going to abuse that and just, you know, do and get all my characters immediately fully upgraded. You know what I mean? But also, it doesn't hurt to wait because the vault becomes more valuable. Because there's going to be, you know, more, the gems there will become higher, there will be higher valued gems in there through time. Just like in the back of the ship, how that increases by 20. So that is going to be it, guys. In this episode, we went to Rumbletown. We saved Ermit, who has a absolute ginormous fear of clouds. We saw that Chaos did indeed come back, and he got a hold of that Concatron on that island from the first chapter. Then we lost our engine to some lightning, coincidentally. And we went to Cutthroat Carnival basically to get repairs. Captain Dreadbeard joined us back. In the next episode, we will actually be heading off to that frozen wasteland to get the Archean robot that Ermit said that he happens to obtain. We did get a little introduction to our Magic and Fire representatives, being Pop Fizz and Hothead. Of course, Lightcore Prison Break is Earth. We've got Series 2 Trigger Happy for Tech, Fright Rider for Undead, Swarm for Air, and Tree Rex for Life. In the next chapter, we will introduce that final team member representing the water element. And we will get that team member some spotlight, which will be good. That is going to be it for me, guys. Discord and Twitch are in the description. Make sure to check those out. And I will see you in the next episode. Peace.